Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome to my next Let's Play. Gonna be taking a look at New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the Nintendo 3DS. I believe this is the third New Super Mario Bros. Game. I think that this and New Super Mario Bros. U came out around the same time. But I played New Super Mario Bros. U first because I had a way to actually record it back then. And now that I have a 3DS capture device, I can finally play through this game and finally see what this game is like and how it is compared to by its other predecessors and, you know, the following game as well. And I have to say, this is a game that a lot of Mario fans tend to try to not really put down, but just feel in general pretty underwhelmed with this game. Just because, you know, this is essentially, at least in terms of my channel, this is the fourth New Super Mario Bros. Game I've done. And I feel like New Super Mario Bros. Wii I love, New Super Mario Bros. DS I love as well, just because it did kind of bring back kind of this whole retro revival thing, which was kind of neat when it was first introduced, but then over time it did get a little bit stale. And for New Super Mario Bros. U, even though it is still more of the same, I at least enjoyed the production values behind it. It looked like a very new and beautiful game and had some really interesting and new mechanics alongside of it. While this, I honestly could not say the same for. If anything, it's just, like I said before, a very underwhelming game. It's not very difficult. It's probably the easiest of all the New Super Mario Bros. Games, if I'm being quite honest. And, yeah, we'll definitely see that as we're going through this. I'm going to go ahead and get things started, though, just so we're not spending, you know, 5 years on the intro or anything. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and hop into a new game and see what we got here today. Looks like it's another fun-filled afternoon at Peach's Castle. Mario and Luigi are going to be going for a bit of a fly with their raccoon tails. That's right, the Super Leaf is in this game. I wouldn't say it's the first time this power-up came back, because I believe it was in Super Mario 3D Land as well. And that game definitely came before this one. But yeah, looks like Bowser's Koopalings are once again working on his behalf. They stole the princess yet again. Seriously, we were just flying around the sky like a few minutes ago, and all of a sudden she's already captured. Like, how does that keep happening? I'm really, really interested. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this started here, level 1-1, and start talking about this game a little bit. So, one of the things that this game was really, really going to be making a name for itself with was the coins. You can probably see the 3DS background layout that I have. It has a lot of gold, a lot of coins. It's a very coin-heavy game, and it's coin-heavy for a lot of different reasons. I don't know what they were thinking. They were just thinking that, you know, let's just make coins the main focus of this game. And that is pretty much what they do, because there are coins all over the place. Like, even, like, I think right here, even, if we keep, yeah. See, after a while, we just keep hitting a coin block so much that the coin block actually sticks on our head, and now we run around, and while we're running, we get even more coins. So, yeah, just, again, more of an example why this game is so coin-heavy is just, I don't know, it's the gimmick. It's the gimmick the developers really wanted to push here, and, you know, if that's what they want to do, I guess that's what they're going to do. That's pretty much, kind of, can't really do much about it, I guess. Okay, so let's see, guess we got a coin block right here, and, yeah, once again, lots of coins everywhere. And another one of these coin blocks. So it's very easy to get lives in this game, if you couldn't tell. In fact, like, there's actually, like, for the files, because, you know, at the end of, like, a lot of these games, there's always, like, the whole thing about, well, if you... Oh, wait, that's right, this was here. But yeah, if you, do a bunch of different things, you'll actually get stars on your, like, file screen. And one of the stars, as I believe, is to actually max out the life counter. Just because, like, you can very easily do it in this game. I think in my first playthrough, I think I had, like, about 500 lives at the very end of the playthrough. If I remember correctly. So yeah, a lot of coins, a lot of lives. Just many of the things we'll be seeing in this playthrough of this extremely easy game. I'll try not to focus on that, like, so much. I tend to kind of run things into the ground. It's kind of my nature, but, you know. I'll try to look at kind of the good merits of this game. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a Mario game, and, like, I hate saying this because it makes me sound like a very biased Mario fan, but Mario games are just very good quality games that you can play no matter what, and, you know, if a game being too easy is the game's biggest flaw, honestly, I don't think that's really too much of a concern, because at least you can play through the game and have an experience with it. I don't know. I guess in the comments section, if you're kind of someone who's not really a huge fan of this game, what exactly do you not like about it? Like, is it just because the game's so easy? Is it because it's just kind of stale? It kind of just continued on the new Super Mario Bros. Like gameplay that's been, you know, it was in 4 games by this point, because, again, New Super Mario Bros. U didn't come out too much after this. So, you know, it could have been just people being really, really burned out with the mechanics, and I can understand that. I think that's fair. If you're burned out, you're burned out. But it does look like the Mega Mushroom is back in this game, which, you know, I don't hate that. I like the Mega Mushroom. It's kind of a cool gimmick when it's around. It can be a lot of fun to play with. But yeah, like all the other New Super Mario Bros. Games, basic 2D Mario platforming, you try to make it to the end of the level. Throughout the level you'll find star coins, which there are 3 in each level. The star coins themselves will unlock little bonuses here and there. It kind of goes back to what they did with the first New Super Mario Bros. Game on DS, where they have these little star coin gates. And whenever you get star coins, enough star coins, you can actually open these gates and grab mushroom houses and stuff. The red mushroom houses are usually just kind of like take-any places. You'll see a couple of items on the floor, and you can pick which ones you want. Usually you'll see like a fire flower, a super leaf, and a mini mushroom, I believe. Or at least in this case, we just have 2 fire flowers and a mushroom. It varies on world to world, I believe. I think they didn't want to introduce super leaves yet, because I think we'll get our first super leaf in here, and they wanted to make sure that you got properly introduced to the mechanic, I guess. Which I suppose I can understand that. But yeah, here it is. Here's our super leaf, and much like super leaves in Super Mario Bros. 3, you gotta run for a bit, kind of build up that P meter that's at the bottom. When it's full, you can take off and start flying for a bit, and that's pretty much how it works. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Let's see if we can kind of... Oh. I didn't mean to wall jump off that tree. That is something I did not mean to do. Yeah, we'll fly up here. Okay, this block structure looks interesting. Let's go ahead, throw this shell in here. Oh, here we go. More coins, guys! Ooh! Wow, and wow, we're getting a lot of coins now. Seriously, this game just oozes coins. Just because of how many coins you can get. There's seriously coins everywhere. Mario's world has been consumed by gold. Does this mean Mario's a sellout now, just because he has an entire game that's just focused on collecting coins now? I mean, I guess technically, like, Wario Land, the Wario Land series had a lot of that too. Although with the Wario Land, there was usually like a higher purpose for collecting those coins. It was either to, like, you know, get treasures, unlock secret exits, and, you know, stuff of that nature. So at least it kind of made sense in that case. Okay, Okay, before I check out that red ring, I feel like there's something up here. Yes, there is. Well, not so much in there, but up here. And yep, there's this. I believe that's the second star coin. We will see in just a moment, guys. Yep, the second one. And as usual, if you feel like you're missing a star coin, you can kind of use the star coin numbers to figure out where the one you're missing is. Because they're usually in sequential order. So like if you have the first one and the third one, but for some reason miss the second one, you'll find the second one in between the two coin placements of the other two ones. That's generally how it works anyway. Oh, didn't get a 1-up. But yeah, I thought it was kind of cool they brought back the raccoon suit. Super leaf, whatever you want to call it. So, sometimes whenever you finish a level, you'll have this gold block following you. Basically, this is one of these gold blocks where whenever you start a level, the gold block should be above you, and if you hit it, you'll actually have some time to kind of grind some coins for a bit. Now the thing, you'll be pressured to kind of go fast while you have this, because obviously you'll get like a lot of coins if you're at running speed and P speed and whatnot. But you know, don't try to stress yourself out too much, because again, there's a lot of places where you can get coins in this game. You're not going to be hurt if you don't like grind every single coin opportunity you have. You'll get your coins somehow. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so something interesting about this level, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure this is that level. Notice how at the very edge of this room, there is a block, or a little entryway where the green blocks disappear. This is actually a good indication that there is something hidden here. And look, we're outside, and looks like we found a secret exit. I always liked finding like this particular secret exit, because I feel like it was kind of a callback to New Super Mario Bros. 1, where there was actually a secret exit in the first fortress level. And it'll allow you to find some really cool stuff as well. So I'm going to go ahead and save my progress here. Gonna go up here. I guess I'll go ahead and show this off. This is the 1-up mushroom house of this game. This is actually a pretty interesting 1-up game. It's again very, very easy to get 1-ups here. All you gotta do is just, well, you're not being stupid like I am. But yeah, punch the, or hit the glove when there's a 1-up above. And you'll knock all the 1-ups on the floor below, and then you can pick them up. I think I only missed one, so I think I did pretty well there. I guess I can go ahead and do the other one, since, oh yeah, I do. I have just enough star coins for this. Thankfully. Also, I do apologize if you hear my computer fan blowing up some very serious dust over there. I did not mean to go inside that level. But yeah, I have a feeling I need to clean out my computer very soon, because usually whenever I'm doing something like this, like recording something or using my recording hardware, you know, sometimes it can get a little noisy at times. Not a whole lot I can do about it. I can't give my computer a pacifier or anything. It'd be nice if I could, trust me. Oh, you can actually miss 1-ups too if they go off screen on the bottom screen, on the bottom floor. So you gotta be careful with that. So I believe this will just kind of, oh, this is just for that. Okay, never mind then. I was like, oh, this will actually skip the level, but it actually doesn't. So we have to go back and finish this level properly now. I think I'm going to just try to make it so I do, like, I don't know. I'll see if I can get as far as I can. I was going to say I'll do, like, half of a world per video, but, you know, some of these worlds will not take very long. Once again, getting into kind of the difficulty of this game, or rather, lack thereof difficulty. This way, I guess I don't have to spend a super long time on this project, so we can look at it from that perspective. But anyway, we have to find some more star coins, I think. Is this? It is. Ooh. Looks like we got another secret. And I believe for this secret, we have to be a little fast. There we go. And there's our last star coin right there, so don't have to work too hard to get that one either. And there we go. So, now that we got all the star coins, we can start working on getting to the end of this castle, or this fortress, and we have a boss that when I first saw this boss, I was actually really excited because it's a reference to one of my all-time favorite Mario games. But do you guys remember Reznor? Well, Reznor is back. And he's a bit of a pushover. But yeah, they brought back Reznor, which I honestly thought was really cool when I first played this game. Because you guys know how much of a Super Mario World fan I am, so it was definitely nice. It was nice seeing Reznor again. It's always good to see a familiar face, you know? But yeah, with that, let's go ahead. Might have time for one more level or two. We'll see how I'm feeling after this level. We got World 1, 4, and we got the, what I like to call the dancing mushroom levels. Basically, any levels with this kind of backdrop where you have to jump on these, like, different springy mushrooms and whatnot. Also, as you can see, I got a yellow ring, and getting a yellow ring will turn all enemies into gold enemies, which generally means whenever you get KOs, you'll get extra coins. And for Koopa shells especially, they'll actually leave a line of coins whenever they're, you know, traversing in their normal Koopa fashion. So you can kind of use them as a way to even grind, like, even more coins. If, you know, you didn't think you had enough coins already in this game. But yeah, I thought that was an interesting mechanic, at least. It's just, again, it doesn't actually make it like a super difficult or hard mechanic or anything. It's just more of a coin gimmick. Or this game about coins. So many coins. I'm actually surprised I was able to keep my P speed for so long there. Oh, hello, Vine. Yeah, you gotta look out for little gaps of that nature, because there could always be a vine of some kind hiding there. Which was exactly the case here. Let's get some even more coins. And then jump down here. This is the first video and we're already up to 35 lives. Like, how... how does that even work? But yeah, just to kind of demonstrate this. As you can see, there goes the Koopa shell. Now if we wanted to, we can go all the way back here and collect all these coins. Or you could even, like, fire the Koopa shell down here and just kind of have it bounce back and forth. And any coins that the shell will hit will actually pick up, so you can kind of get coins in that fashion as well. That's pretty much how that works, though. And there we go, another level completed. We are making some great time here. In fact, let's go ahead and do one more level. Oh no, we've collected 60,000 coins! Yeah, we kind of get those messages whenever we reach a milestone of that nature. So yeah, get used to those. Okay, next up, looks like we have a water level now. There is another level back there, but we'll check that out next time, probably. We're going to go ahead and get our feet wet here and see what we got. Even underwater, we have coins galore. It looks like these Cheep Cheeps have kind of started studying after the Boo Buddies. And now they're kind of moving in circles here. Okay, there we go. Got kind of scared about that, but I think we did just fine. Get nice 50 coins from this as well. Okay, it looks like we're going to have something inside that yellow pipe. I think that yellow pipe looks a bit suspicious, so we're going to check it out. Oh, thank God. I was worried I was going to get hit right there. But nope, we're good. We're good in the neighborhood. Oh, and hey, even more secrets. This one's just a 1-up, though. Okay, I really hope we get a few more coins, just so I don't end with 41 lives on this level. Which, this being New Super Mario Bros. 2, that will not be a problem. That will not be a problem whatsoever. Just gotta not get stuck here. I can also even get a 1-up is here as well. No more 41. In fact, let's actually get... Oh, okay, never mind. For some reason, I was looking at the coin counter on the bottom of the bottom screen. But that's actually, like, your total coin count for the entire level. Which, honestly, I think that is kind of a cool aspect of this game. Because it does keep track of that for you, and you can kind of set your own coin records and stuff. I remember that was actually an aspect of Power to Mario's Mario Olympics, Mario Olympics competition, basically, where in some of the 2D platformer challenges, you actually pick this game, and you'd have to actually get, like, high coin scores in some of the level, which does give it a, you know, a slightly different aspect to kind of challenge yourself in Mario games with, which I guess is kind of cool. But yeah, there we go. That's going to do it for that level, and I think that's going to actually do it for this first video, so I hope you guys are ready to collect some coins, because that's pretty much all we're going to be doing for a while. So, this has been SlimKirby. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you guys next time for episode 2. Later, folks.